In this lecture, I will solve a problem related to the chain link. So, see, the problem is a chain link as shown in figure is subjected to a pull of 200 kilonewton. It is composed of steel 2.5 centimeter diameter and has a mean radius of 3 centimeter. Its semicircular ends are connected by straight pieces 2.5 centimeter long. Estimate maximum compressive stress in the link and tensile stress at the same section. So this one is your problem. So see a chain link. So this one is on chain link which is given in the problem. So in this case, the distance of the straight piece, that this one is a 2.5 centimeter. So this one is your A. A is equals to 2.5 centimeter. Then tensile load is acting at both end of the semicircle, that is 20 kilonewton. So 20 kilonewton is equals to 20 into 10 to the power 3 newton. Then mean radius of the chain link, that is R. R, this one is your R. Mean radius of the chain link, that is 3 centimeter. So here a circular cross section which is situated inside of the chain link. So you follow the procedure for circular cross section. First you have to calculate the area of the circular cross section. So area of the circular cross section is A is equals to pi by 4 into d square. Then the value of area is 4.91 centimeter square. Then a square for circular cross section. So this one is your expression for h square. D square by 16 plus d to the power 4 by 128 r square. Then put all value, get the result, that is h square equal to 0.4245 centimeter square. Then up to calculate m1 value. So put the expression. So you have some idea about how you can calculate m1. So m1 is equals to w into r square by pi minus r square by 2 minus a square by 2 divided by r plus a square by pi k square plus a square by r. So you already calculate h square value, a value, you have a value small a and r value. Then you have to calculate I is your moment of inertia and k is your radius of gyration. So moment of inertia for a circular section, so we know moment of inertia for circular section is pi by 4, sorry, pi by 64 into d to the power 4. So put diameter is 2.54, so the value is 1.91 centimeter to the power 4. Then k square is equals to, or k is equals to radius of gyration. We know I is equals to a k square. Moment of inertia is equals to a k square. K square equals to I by a. So I is your 1.91 centimeter to the power 4. So k square is equals to 1.91 divided by 4.91. The final value for k square is 0. This one is your final 0.3905 centimeter square. Then put all parameter for m1 expression. So this one is your m1. So finally m1 is equals to minus 19,205.311 Newton centimeter. So this one is your m1 value. Then epsilon 0 is equals to strain develop. So this one is your epsilon 0 is equals to 1 by ea into w by 2 plus m1 by r. So you have value. So finally the value for epsilon 0 is equals to 732.83 divided by e. So strain have no units. Then final expression for calculating the stress developed inside the chain link. So this one is your expression. This one is your expression for calculating the stress. So you have some idea. So in which point you get maximum compressive stress and maximum tensile stress, or at angle, what angle we can get maximum compressive stress and maximum tensile stress. So C, so at 0 degree, so this one is at 0 degree, you get maximum tensile stress and maximum compressive stress. So in inner fiber you get maximum compressive stress, and outer fiber you will get maximum tensile stress. So compressive stress is maximum at 0 degree inside the link. So at 0 degree, y1 is equals to minus 1.25 centimeters. So y1, y2 means, so this one is your circular cross section. So this one is your centroidal axis. So here becomes y1, this one is your y2. So y1 is your minus 1.25 centimeter. So the diameter is 2.5 centimeter. So 2.5 divided by 2 is equals to 1.25 centimeter. So at inside that is minus 1.25. Then put all value, get sigma is equals to minus 10,343 Newton per centimeter square. So sigma minus mean that is compressive in nature. Similarly, tensile stress maximum at outside surface, that is theta is equals to 0 degree. So at theta is equals to 0 degree and y2 is equals to minus 1.25 centimeter. Then put all value for this. Then finally you have the value, that is sigma is equals to 5294.89 Newton per centimeter square. So this one is our final value. Thank you.